have the little ones up. This one right here. Let me see if I can zoom in on him. Look at him over there watching TV. He's watching Frosty with us, and he is completely enthralled by it. So this Frosty the Snowman movie used to be my brother's favorite movie growing up, and we watched it over and over and over again. And I think this is the first time Solomon is seeing it. How do you feel about it? You like it? You like Frosty? Yeah? So we're watching Frosty, and I am getting ready to start editing. It's a Sunday today, and we're going to visit a new church today, but their service is a little different today, so we're going to actually go on Wednesday when it is like a normal service. So we'll do online church in just a little bit. And let me see if I can show you guys. Solomon is obsessed with hats, and so he wanted me to make him a hat. So I'm using this yarn. You like the yarn? Yeah? It is blue. Are you going to have a nice hat? So anyway, last night I started his hat, and, oops, I hope I'm not pulling out stitches. Anyway, this is how far I got. Y'all, yesterday's vlog, probably a total and ridiculous flop, because I just didn't do a lot of vlogging, and it was like such a boring day. I did like a lot of nothing yesterday. I don't know. I mean, I did do some laundry and stuff, but for the most part, it was just, I don't know. It was a weird day. But anyway, let me show you this. So here is the start of his hat. So this will be the top. And I'm trying to think if I'm going to do ear flaps or a brim. I would like to do a brim. So I'm trying to figure out how to change my pattern to do the brim and not the ear flaps, because I think it would be super cute to have a ridge brim. What do you think? Sound good? You don't know? But anyway, I'll finish his hat today probably, and maybe make him some gloves at some point. But I love the fact that he loves hats. I think that is so sweet. And I'm having my coffee. I'm on cup number 2 today. So Samuel got up early today, earlier than he usually does. Well, he always gets up between 6:30 and 7, and we do his bottle, and then he goes back to sleep. So I didn't go to bed till like probably going on 1 o'clock last night, and then he got up about 7-ish. I fed him and then put him back in his crib, and he did not go to sleep at all. In fact, he was getting a little fussy and he wanted to be picked up. So I was watching a few YouTube videos this morning. One of my favorites, y'all. I'm so addicted to vintage home decor. Is the Collection Vintage. I love her so much. Erin. I think that's what her channel's called, the Collection Vintage. But anyway, yes, the Collection Vintage. So I was watching some of her videos, and I just really, I don't know, like that's just my thing here lately, and it has been for a while. So, oh, low battery sign. So anyway, I'm probably going to do some editing, do some crocheting, do some church, try to charge my battery because I failed at that last night, and then I will be back with you guys. My hair is falling out by the globs. Hello, you guys. I am back. I have been working all morning, editing videos, trying to figure out a new editing system, just all kinds of stuff. And so I've been doing all that work, and so the day is kind of getting away from me. But enough of that. I need to do some work around here. This house is kind of getting out of control, and I don't like it. Bathrooms are bad, floor feels gross, like there's just plenty of stuff that needs done. So I need to walk away from the work stuff, and I need to get some stuff done. So that's what I'm gonna do. I had a lot of wins this week. I did good on a lot of things, but a few things I did not do well on, like grocery shopping, home cooking meals, home cooked meals. What I meant was staying home and cooking every night because we had to leave a few nights for Christmas stuff. And then the fact that I never put my grocery order in, that kind of put a damper on things. So anyway, it's Sunday, so it's fresh start, and I can now get that grocery order in on the right day, which is today. And I have some ground beef that I can use for dinner, so I'll probably make like a big pot of spaghetti, which I've been trying to get to all week long, or a lasagna, because I think I do have enough stuff for lasagna, and I kind of like lasagna more so than spaghetti, so I might do that. I had some tea this morning. I had this David's Tea Candy Cane Crush. It was really good, and I didn't even know I had this, but I went digging through my teas. This came in my what was it called? What was it called? Sips by box, where I got the assortment of teas. So anyway, that was a really yummy change from, because I was drinking 2 cups of coffee, so I didn't want a whole lot of caffeine. So that was yummy. But anyway, I've got a load of laundry going. I put on some wax melts so the house would start to smell very yum. There's my little wax melt right there. And what I'm burning today is, I got this at Kohl's. It's called Winterberry and Spruce, and it is so good. Sonoma brand. So it's really, really good. It smells delicious. And I also picked up the Balsam Fir one, which is a classic. And you can see I've got only 1 square left. Love that. So I'm going to need to get some more of those at some point. But anyway, I'm going to get this kitchen nice and tidy and the table cleaned off, and then probably do a little bit of vacuuming and sweeping and tidying up so that I can feel like my house is back in order, because I really don't want to go into this week with a very disorganized house. So that's the plan for today, and it may change. I don't know. Sometimes it does change. So I'm going to go ahead and throw a few dishes in the dishwasher and try to get busy and motivated. Tempting to start doing some baking, but I don't want to start baking until my house is clean. And right now it's definitely not, but I am tempted. I know that there won't be a lot of, holiday get-togethers this year, but I still like to bake for my family, which is all we ever do anyway. So now that I have my mixer, I can do some cookies. Yay! Large batches. All right, you guys, so I'm making some progress in the kitchen. Looks a lot better. I wiped down the outside of the refrigerator, so that's looking better. And I thought, it's going on 3 o'clock, so I thought that I would go ahead and get tonight's dinner ready, because I think it's gonna be more of a lunch dinner, a dinner, and it's gonna be spaghetti. So I'm gonna go ahead and cook up. I have I think it's 4.5 pounds. Yeah, it's 4.5 pounds of ground beef. So I've got that going here. And I put the onion powder, garlic powder in here. And y'all, I put way too much garlic powder, but that's all right. Can you even have too much garlic powder? So I'm gonna brown all this up, and then I'm gonna half it we'll use some for the spaghetti, and then I'll use some for tomorrow night's dinner, or I'll go ahead and assemble a casserole or something like that. That saves me a ton of time to go ahead and do that. So if you're not like up to food prepping with like freezer meals and things like that, one way that you can save yourself a lot of time is just to cook your meats in advance. So get your ground beef and brown it up for the week. Cook your chicken for the week. Just anything and everything. Cook a roast in your pressure cooker and shred it for sandwiches. What else can you do? Just things like that. You can even get your meat seasoned with taco seasoning for tacos, which would be super simple. And then if you really want to get into food prepping, you can chop all your veggies for the week and have those portioned out, so that all you have to do is really assemble your meals. So if you have the desire to do that, those are some tips. I'm having some hot cocoa while I cook because my blood sugar feels a little low. I'm not very good here lately with remembering to eat until I feel sick. So I've done that for a few days in a row now. Someone's screaming outside. There's always someone screaming in my house. Always. But anyways, yeah, so I'll forget to eat until I realize, you know, when I'm about to pass out. Mommy, what's wrong? She hit you? Yeah. All right, well, tell her that I said to stop. Yeah, Mom. Say Mama said, no, you won't have to get to play no more. I've been refereeing it pretty much all day long. Samuel's asleep taking a nap, so that's good. Jacob went to work, so he'll be there for a while, for a few more hours. And I'm just kind of doing my thing. Jimmy's having a day off. He's taking a rest. Huh? I'm making some spaghetti. Oh, you want some? Yeah. All right, we'll have spaghetti. Yes, we will. It'll be so yummy. Alright, so anyway, I haven't gotten to any other chores yet, but I'm going to call this a good start. This is the hot cocoa that I'm using. Hot chocolate, Silly Cow Farms. And it's chocolate. This came from TJ Maxx for $4.99. Can I take a video? Really? Mason's giving Daddy his birthday present. Yeah. Mason bought this.
I don't know if he'll like it though.
Oh.
Mason bought that with his own money.
You got lucky because I came this far from buying this.
I was like, Mom, why would you?
I come like this far.
Show everybody what it is.
That's why you made me buy the other one.
Yeah, let's see it. Yeah. Daddy's cologne.
Come here, this is the bomb.
He spent a lot of money on that.
Oh, here's about $85 for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I know it did.
Stuff like
we were going to buy one.
Stuff like 65.
So that's why you.
Yeah, we got a good deal on it.
You know, that was actually pretty good because I didn't catch on to it. When we did the other one, I didn't catch on, so yeah, I actually did pretty good.
It was all part of the plan.
Part of the plan.
It was part of the plan.
You get it?
So Mason's love language is gift giving. He's so sweet, and he saves up all his money and buys people gifts. So he saved his money up and bought his dad some cologne. Jimmy's birthday's in 2 days, and he wanted to give it to him early. So he's giving him some cologne. And who doesn't like a man that smells good, right?
Yeah, I don't like
You don't.
Yeah.
Well, you like to smell good yourself.
I like to smell good, but I don't like a man that smells good.
Oh, I got you.
That's a big bottle too.
Hello guys. We had our spaghetti. We got the kitchen all cleaned up.
Those
And now we are going for a walk.
Mom, I'll probably throw her into the dish too.
Daddy wanted to go on a walk, and I at first was said, nah, I'll just stay behind and do some more cleaning, but he convinced me to come out and walk.
Before I push you, you probably will.
By the way, what's the temperature out here?
50, 60.
It is not.
Yeah, it's
It's probably in the 40,
47.
yeah, 46, 47 maybe. It's pretty chilly.
Really?
Not too bad, but got little man. He should probably have a hat on, but it's not too terrible. But I do have him all wrapped up. And then the girls, they're on their bicycle.
2 layers. I just have one.
It says it's 55, but it don't feel it.
Oh, really? 55. I don't know.
I said if you were 60s. I told you.
Really? It feels colder than that.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. That's because
So we're gonna look at some nice Christmas lights. Hopefully. The house is pretty. I just love the candles in the windows.
You know, I like candles in the windows.
Would you buy me some then?
No, I don't like them that much. I like them on somebody else's house.
Shut up. Mason, you look cool. Look like a skateboarder. Where'd you get that shirt?
it's in my closet.
Oh my gosh, have you even ever worn it?
I don't know.
That's a really cool
Yeah,
shirt.
that shirt costs $40, buddy.
Look at that shirt. That's an awesome shirt.
I didn't. It's been like warm a lot.
Mason wears the same shirts over and over and over.
By the way, his new shirts stay new. Okay.
It's
on the side.
actually a smart idea if you think about it.
It is a smart idea.
They
Very
stay
smart.
clean.
Then you might outgrow it. I never get to wear it.
I'm wearing now, you know?
Y'all stay on the side, Maddie.
What do you think about it, Sam Sam? What do you think about it, Sam Sam?
Hey, whip up the nipple. Hey, whip up the nipple.
Working in this house, trying to get the floors cleaned, which I don't do enough. And Jimmy, always in the evenings when Jimmy can hold the baby, I try to get some deep cleaning done. So I'm trying to do the floors, did the hall bathroom, did the floors through here. And then this bathroom in here, it tends to get it's like bare bones, you guys. This is like the hall bathroom that nobody really uses to shower, but it does tend to get really messy because we do use it. Really, the girls, Maddie and her friend, they, hello, they do their fingernails and their makeup in here a lot, so it gets really messy. And as a matter of fact, I just noticed some fingernail polish has been spilled in here, so looks like we're gonna have to do some painting, some touch-up painting, but at least the toilet's clean, floors are clean, and now to finish the rest of the floors. And I really need to scrub baseboards, but that is for another day. So I'm gonna grab all of my other stuff, and then I'm gonna dust the end tables in there, and I think I'll probably stop for the day as far as deep cleaning goes and pick it back up tomorrow. This is kind of what I use. to carry around and clean the house. All right, you guys, I have made so much progress. I feel so good. I mopped all the floors, vacuumed everything. I have my dining room table cleared off again. I have my puzzle moved to here so that we can keep it out of the way.
Hello.
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 What is hoo-hee?
Squishy. Hoo-hee. Okay, living room, the couches have been wiped down, the rug's been vacuumed, everything's been dusted. I also kind of reorganized the presents over there a little bit, wiped down all the shelves over there. Yeah, so I've got this little basket with my crochet in it. I even had time to like soak trash cans and I just got to work. So I think I'm done with the cleaning part of my day, and in just a minute I'm gonna keep working on this puzzle. I had to start over on the puzzle, so we're gonna start all the way over. There wasn't much done on it anyway. But with it being right there, I know it's not like much for the eyes, but I don't really care. I just want a place that's designated to our puzzle so that we can work on it and it not take up our dining room table, which was not working. So we're gonna do our Jessie Tree devotion. We forgot it yesterday, so we're gonna do it today. We'll do 2 of them. Yeah, and that's pretty much what's going on. I feel pretty good about what I got done today. And looky who's in his exercise saucer. It's Mr. Sam Sam. Hey, Mr. Sam Sam. Little feet are touching. I have him propped up with a blanket rolled around him.
I want Daddy.
Are you ready for bed?
No.
Why not?
I don't want to eat.
You always want to eat.
No.
Do you want to go to sleep?
I don't want to eat.
You want to eat, huh?
I don't eat.
What do you think about that, buddy? Look at you.
No. Oh, Daddy.
We are getting ready to do our Jessie Tree ornament devotion. Since we missed yesterday, we're going to start there. And so we will read both devotions tonight and be caught up, and we will not forget anymore. Never, ever, ever. And then here are our ornaments. We're going to do the 5th and the 6th. Oh, I dropped it, Maddie. I have to get it under there. And that one. So we just finished doing our devotions, and Maddie and Jacob are going to put their ornaments on the tree. Do you want to point to a good spot for him? There you go. Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
5, 6. There they are. We'll have, how many will we have when we finish? Do you know? We finish on Christmas. Christmas is on December, do you know? December 20. Yep. So how many ornaments will we have if we do one a day? 25. We'll have 25.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks for helping me, guys. And look at where I'm at, you guys, with my puzzle. Making lots of progress.
Yeah, and I found half of this, right? Or was it half of this?
Yeah, you did that part.
Yeah?
Mhm.